6. We're just checking to make sure. I've been through all of the text messages, and there's plenty of them. 19 out of the 20 actors named, the highest earning actors in Hollywood. You have 19 out of the 20. There's still one missing. Talking about high earners, is it possible to put a monetary value on the experiences of life? There's a study that's been done. They asked 1,000 people to rate 50 different life experiences. Like making love, laughing, enjoying the job you do, looking forward to a holiday, being happy with your partner in life. Orlando Wood is Innovations Director at Brain Juicer. They did the research. Orlando, hello.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm good, thanks very much. Good health topped the list. And did you have a formula for working out the financial value of various experiences of life?
We did, actually. I mean, it's obviously something that's very difficult for people to put a value on. So what we did is we went about it in a slightly different way, and we asked, as you said, 1,000 people to rate on a happiness scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the happiest you can imagine ever being, how happy a number of situations or things made them feel. So it could be, you're doing your favourite hobby, having a day off, walking in the park, that sort of thing.
Yep. And
included in that list were a number of lottery win values. So it could be anything from £10 up to £10 million. So I'll give you an example. I might have said that being somewhere peaceful and quiet would be 9 out of 10 for me on a happiness scale. And at the same time, I might have said that winning £100,000 would make me feel 9 out of 10 on that same happiness scale. So for both those things, I give 9 out of 10. They make me equally happy. So you could say that being somewhere peaceful and quiet is worth to me, in happiness terms, the same as £100,000. So that's what we did, and we did across the country, 1,000 people, to get an idea of what really makes people happy and the value that they put on these everyday things.
You'd rather have 100 grand, though, wouldn't you?
I think I would, probably, yes.
What was interesting, though, when you take those monetary values and equate them, laughing valued at 108,000, having sex valued at 105. So laughing is more important to people than having sex.
Well, yes, I think that could be said to be true. Certainly, based on the results of this survey.
To be honest, if you look at if you laugh and have sex, then that's more important than good health.
Exactly, happy days. So yes, I mean there were a number of surprises actually in the research that looking good, your birthday, getting drunk even, didn't really have the same levels of monetary value attached to them as things such as, as you said, having good health, being told I love you, being in a stable relationship, living in a peaceful and safe country, those sorts of things. And I was just looking actually at the results, and I was quite interested to note that in the Midlands, a sunny day was rated much more happily, much more value was attached to it than anywhere else in the country. As was laughing. So I don't know what that says about the Midlands, but I'm from there myself. But I know that the area is known for its good sense of humour and probably not for its good weather. So maybe that's why such a great value is attached to those two things.
What it sums up is that, and people did vote for good health as top of the list, that you can have all the financial wealth in the world. It doesn't necessarily make you happy. It doesn't necessarily make you healthy either, does it?
That's right, and I think it's something that I suppose the overall finding is that money isn't as important as we think it is compared with some of the everyday things we take for granted. And I think that was the purpose of the research, really. It was to make us stop and think about the value of money and whether we should think, about happiness perhaps more as a common currency and to focus perhaps more on happiness rather than money.
Orlando, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much. All the best.
If you read a book, it's worth 54 grand. That's a fairly simple way of making yourself happy. Going on holiday, 92,000. Making love, I keep going back to making love, 105,000. Going to the cinema, 22,000. Going to the cinema and making love, that would be 127,000.